everybody, welcome back to With the Face. Glad you're here. And I've been running a little late. It's like 10:30 on a Sunday right now at night, and man, I'm bushed, you know. But I got to do a shave, so here I am. And what I'm going to do is Cuban tobacco. That's what I'm going to use today. I love that scent, and it's a great soap. So that's what we're going to make a lather. We're going to put it in a bowl and make a lather, bring it to the face, and talk about the results. And also talk about some of the things I've been doing with my new laser engraver. It's called a Laser Master 3 by Otor, and I'll just let you see it working. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Okay, so here's the bowl. You could see it is empty. Here is the soap that we're going to be using. And I'll just open it up. Let you take a look at the texture. It's very easy to scoop out and then place in a bowl, which I am doing right now. You don't have to use this much, so you can use as much as you want because that's your shave and this is mine. So that's how things work. You do what you want to do. So now that I have the soap in the bowl, I'm going to wipe off my finger. We're going to use some warm water on the brush, and I'm turning to get my trusty wet the face brush, and I'm wetting it down. I'm going to empty the contents of the brush right into the bowl, and then I'm going to slowly start to incorporate all the places that I've placed soap in, and then start to agitate faster. Here we go, and the scent is coming right out. To me, it smells like when you first open a box of cigars. That's how it smells like to me. Wow, look at that lather. Okay, so, holy shit. All right, there you go. So let's bring this to the face and do the shave. Okay, so I have about 6 to 7 days growth. Let me wet the face. All right, here is the lather, so let's apply it. All right. I'm just doing circular motions. And as I do that, it gets thicker. All right. There you go. Alright, now I have the Occam's razor. I'm going to wet it down a little bit, and we're going to go start at the bottom. Here we go. So as soon as I got the box in, I made it a point to put it together, and I took my time. Wasn't too many parts or anything like that. But, you know, there were conflicting instructions on how to put it together from the manufacturer, because it seems like they put out a video and tell you one way, and maybe they make some production changes like months down the road, and then that video doesn't seem to change, but the product changes. So what they tell you to do, you know, is not necessarily correct. But you can figure it out. It's not that difficult. And once it was all together, the hardest part for me was getting it to talk to the software. So you have to install a USB cable, and you have to use their USB cable because it has the ends on it are the same. So one goes into your laptop, the other goes into the unit, and then you run the software and you go to find a device. And once you find a device, which took me a while to do that, it wouldn't show up, and I do believe there's a reason behind that, which unfortunately you can't do. You can't update the firmware unless you get past that point. So once you have a connection to the software, then you have to immediately update the firmware. I was at number 207 in the firmware version, and 210 was available, and production release. So once I did that, it seemed like everything was fell into place. And then I decided that I would rather not use the USB cable, and I set up Wi-Fi so my laptop didn't need a cable to talk to the device, and that was such a pleasure and so easy to do. It was like 3 commands on the console and you were done. Very, very nice. And then it was just learning light burn. And I tried all kinds of things. I got the hang of it now. I just made a lot of nice stuff, and I'm bringing them into work because I used the company logo to make coasters. I had these cork coasters which I sent away for, because I knew I was getting the machine, so I sent away for all of these kinds of test things. I also got aluminum business cards in black. What else? Oh, slate coasters as well. That I'm gonna do. So, all in all, a very nice experience. Things are looking great. It was fun to do, but you know, we can. So is soap making. Soap making was fun to do. Now it's a business. But you know how things go. Might brush for a second. Yeah, I just want to see if I got any weepers. No. No weepers at all. And you know what? I'm going to do this. It's a good idea. I think I'll just continue it. I'm going to wet the face again, and then I'm just going to rub this all over. Doesn't hurt. Very nice. Kind of like seals the deal, you know? And since I don't have any Cuban tobacco aftershave, and I do want to use an aftershave, I'm reaching back to an oldie but goodie. I know some people don't like this because it's chemical, like has a lot of chemicals in it, but it's an aqua velva musk. I'm just gonna use that quickly. Don't kill me. All right. I still like the smell of it. So, with that, I had a very nice shave. I'm now gonna go right to bed. I gotta get up at 5 o'clock. So, I hope you guys have a great shave too. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.